in Jack Darcy's bed, the rush of embarrassment creeping over my neck. One moment I'm sighing from the intense pleasure of the night, and the next I'm cringing with each passing memory. I should have stayed on the couch after Jack left, but I didn't. I'm not quite sure why, but here I am, tucked under his covers, daydreaming about what it'd be like if he slid between the sheets and joined me when he returned. The wine has long since worn off, so I have no shields left between me and the impending arrival of Jack Darcy. When I finally peek my head out from underneath the covers, I see the clock blinking 3:34 in the morning. Jack left 2 hours ago, and I've been awake ever since. I'm too shaky to sleep. The most I've done is hold my eyes closed for a few seconds. Any longer than that, and memories of Jack come swirling behind my eyelids and threaten to make me burn up from the inside out. I'm running so warm, however, I'm worried about a fever. I get up to open the window, and a cool breeze filters over my skin before I climb back in bed. The breeze isn't enough, but at least it's something. I've debated handling this a lot of ways. I thought about heading home. Amy would surely pick me up if I needed company. I even debated sending Caroline a message to see if she's at the hospital, and could she please snoop on Jack Darcy for me. I wonder if Jack is feeling the same confusion that I am. Of course not, I think. The man can control his emotions in a way that puts robots to shame. Yet when I try to control my emotions, it's as effective as holding back a sneeze. Even if I'm successful in the short term, the sneeze is coming out sooner or later, and the longer I hold it in, the worse the eventual explosion. To deal with some of the emotional pressure, I dial my best friend and sometimes uncertified therapist, Amy. She's probably out at a gig, as evidenced by the loud music pummeling through the phone the second she picks up. "Hey, Allie, what's going on?" The beep thumps through the line. "One sec, let me sneak into the alley." Don't pretty girls get killed in alleys at this hour of the night? She laughs. "The entrance is in the alley. We've got Mark and Claude on the door. I'm fine." Her voice eases quieter along with the background noise. "But what about you? Aren't you usually sleeping this time of night?" "I'm not a complete recluse. Sometimes I have Saturday night plans." I can practically feel her eyebrow raising on the other side of the phone. "You don't fool me, you hate staying up past your bedtime. What is it, 3 in the morning?" "Almost 4, I say proudly. Anyway, how's your gig?" "No changing the subject. We have to go back on stage in a bit, so although I don't want to rush you, I'm rushing you. What happened?" "I made out with Jack Darcy." I wince, surprised at how easily that popped out. We kissed, and it was freaking amazing. And now I'm alone in his bed and confused and you thought he loved you like a sister." "He does. He did. I don't know." Amy squeals. "This has been years in the making. Or should I say making out. What else happened? Why did things stop there?" "Stop there? That's already too far." "You're not a virgin. You're a grown woman. So is Jack. Or, he's a grown man, I guess." "Definitely a man." "So? I'm surprised you were both able to stop. The tension between the two of you is insane." "He got a call from work, I admit. But it's a good thing, really. I meant to stop at making out anyway. I don't know if I'd have been able to hold back if he hadn't had to leave." "Admit it. This was the best night of your life." "I don't know. There was a lot of wine, and we were on this double date, and—" "Hold the phone. You went on a double date with Jack Darcy and you didn't tell me?" "Nope." Another flinch. "I wasn't on the date with Jack." "Scandalous. What was wrong with your date?" "For starters, we found him making out with Jack's date, Delilah." "So he's an idiot." "We didn't mesh, I say. I can hardly blame him. Delilah's about as right for Jack as putting ice cream on a hamburger." Then, after dinner, Jack and I walked along the beach